What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and what I have for you today is a little preview of an event that is happening here in Brooklyn, New York in just about a week's time, and that is KAIJU Brooklyn. That's right, my Zillions. Finally, New York City has its own KAIJU convention. It's a one-day event right now. But from the looks of things, I think we're gonna grow just a little bit as time goes on. I'm really excited about this. I am gonna be there as a vendor. I plan to sell some kaiju toys, but I hope to, get out there and meet just a lot of people that maybe have checked out the channel before. And if they haven't checked out the channel, maybe convince them to come check out the channel. So, a little bit of a dual purpose for me there. I've been wanting to, do a show where I'm, featuring kaiju figures. I'm overrun with this stuff. But, it's going to be fun to be there. The event is put on by Brooklyn One Productions, who I have some mutual friends with, but I don't think we've ever met. And our good pal, John Bellotti Jr., Robo 7, Godzilla and Ultraman artist extraordinaire. Those two guys put this together, and I'm really excited for it. Stay tuned on the channel as well, because I'm going to be previewing some of the stuff I'm bringing. I've been gathering the stuff. So right before the show, I'm going to do a little preview for you guys here. But for now, let's look at what else is going to happen at KAIJU Brooklyn. So first, some facts. Saturday, October 7th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. is when KAIJU Brooklyn takes place in Industry City, 5135th Street. That's in Building 5, so it's gonna be pretty awesome. How to get there? Let's get everybody there. You could take the NRD to 36th Street. There's a parking lot available, but on Saturdays it's a little tough to find parking. But there are meters as well if you're gonna come in and get out. So there's options there. But the subway is probably the best way. The NRD goes to 36th Street. You could come in to Pacific Street and transfer there from a bunch of different lines, so you should be okay there. And if you get hungry during the show, the frying pan is right across the way from the convention center. But not only that, Industry City has a plethora of awesome restaurants, so you're gonna be covered no matter where you go, and you're gonna eat well, guys. And then, of course, make sure to stick around for the special outdoor screening of Shin Ultraman, one of the best tokusatsu movies of the last 10 years. And make sure to look spiffy for that screening by getting yourself a nice KAIJU Brooklyn tee. But let's talk about the vendors, artists, and all of that good stuff. And of course, we gotta kick things off with a Robo 7 himself. John Bellotti Jr.'s art is amazing. Make sure to get yourself an Ultraman shirt or some really great prints. And then, of course, you got me, worth the price of admission himself, right? But come down, talk some toys with me, buy some toys from me. It'll be a good time, guaranteed. Then, of course, we got Brooklyn's own Dope Pope, a fantastic sculptor who's done work for some of the biggest and best toy companies doing kaiju toys right now. So do check out all his awesome 3D printed stuff. They look amazing. So lots of good stuff to have at Dope Pope's table. Then my pals at Muteki Sales will be there selling their wares. I'm always talking about these guys, and for good reason. They are the salt of the earth when it comes to retailers, and they're going to be selling all the goodies that you're going to want. So definitely come down. Hey, I'm going to be reserving some cash for Muteki there, no doubt about it, so it should be awesome. Then, you like Ultraman? We like Ultraman. Ultraman Connection's gonna be there, and they're gonna be doing a panel with EJ from Ultraman Connection, so that should be really, really cool. And then, oh yes, Kaiju Brooklyn's gonna be a seismic event. That's right, Seismic is going to be there, and they're gonna have a great selection of their original Sofubi from their Ultraman, officially licensed Ultraman products to the Dawn of the Monsters line. So really good stuff there, as well as a great selection of new and old Kaiju toys, so definitely a lot to check out there. And speaking of Sofubi, Last Bastion Studios is going to be joining us all the way from California, and they're going to have their own unique and awesome brand of Sofubi to check out. Definitely do so. Batten down the hatches, because Jeff Zorno must be destroyed, is bringing his incredible talent to the show. He will be doing commissions there, so do sign up for that nice and early, and get some original art by one of the premier Godzilla artists, and my collaborator on an upcoming project. Yes, maybe ask us about that too. Next up, I'm really personally excited to check out Showa Robo. Josh has been working on Toy Box DX for a long time, and now producing their own documentary mint-in box. So I'm a huge robot fan, you guys know that, so definitely looking forward to checking out what they bring down. Alright, let's do some artist roll call, starting with Bill Couture, looking pretty sweet with his style of art, and then Steve Chang, so with his classic Kaiju riding things. I always love that. Then a G-Fan artist, Gino Patti, who hasn't been on the con scene in quite a bit, looking pretty sweet as well. And then someone I've been looking forward to meeting for a while, Giuseppe Bianco, Kaiju sketches with his unique style Kaijus, meets plant life. I love that. And then John Gebbia, his art is pretty awesome, and he's the artist of the comic Dose, so I'm looking forward to checking that out as well. You know, as someone that might know a little bit about something comics. Then you need a bag, because Viscerally Yours has you covered with these awesome Kaiju bags. And the cosplayers will be out with Latin Nerd Cosplay and Ultra Common Ranger. So that should be very cool to see, and I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of other cosplayers out there, so that's always fun. We did an artist roll call. Let's do a vendor roll call. Speakeasy of Strength is gonna be bringing plenty of Sofubi NX. Plus, St. Mark's Comics is, gonna travel real far and right next door, and bring some awesomeness. I'm sure. I always love St. Mark's. Vampire Robots is going to be bringing all kinds of awesome that you would need. Tokyo Bronx is coming down the subway line to bring some awesomeness as well. And last but not least, Agent Toys will be there selling all kinds of goodies. So hope you can join us next weekend at Kaiju Brooklyn in Industry City, Brooklyn. It's gonna be a smashingly awesome time. I know I'm looking forward to meeting all my fellow vendors and artists, and most of all of you. So see you then. What? You guys are still here? Oh, well, might as well give you a little sneak peek of some stuff that I'm taking with me next weekend. But stay tuned, a lot more to come.